gather round. Treat your ears to it. Aye, got some coin to spare your humble storyteller? Much appreciated. Gather round.
No harm can come of a bit of kind.
What did you think of that story? 'Twas well told and all, but not particularly exciting, eh? I mean, it's the sort of thing you hear bandied about the tavern every other night, isn't it? I'd heard tell of a beggar doing well for himself, so I came out here to learn his ways. Haven't learned much, that's for sure. And by the look of it, he doesn't appear to be making much for his efforts, neither. So where's all his coin coming from, then? Makes a man wonder, it does.
There's a ladder here. We ought to put it to good use.
Don't bother talking to me if you've...
My head hurts just thinking about it.
My pack's grown rather heavy. Perhaps 'tis time we returned to our base of operations and deposited some of our finds.
Arms for the poor. Pray grant those less fortunate some salvation.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
No harm in picking a few.
Rejoice, my darling, for your Albert is returned.
Welcome home, dear.
I spend my days spinning yarns, only to come home to a wife for whose radiance I have no words. If there is a more fortunate fool in the city, I have yet to meet him.
Oh, you bold-faced flatterer.
What would you of me? I'll have no trouble, thank you. 'Tis a chap.
I'm always willing to lend a helping hand.
Listen up, you lot. Albert, King of Beggars, has come to quench your thirsts. Aye, the ale's on me tonight, so drink up, my friends. Drink your fill. The hour's grown late. Hilda's going to have my hide.
Interested in my wares?
Only fools walk into peril unprepared. I'm off.
Go home and write down
Arms for the poor. Pray grant those less fortunate some salvation. No shortage of easy.
I don't know what to do. Terrible itch. I hope 'tisn't fleas.
Right, doors. Mercy!
Would that all my days were so true.
I'm near enough of whiskers and coons.
Silence cultivates wisdom.
What they're whispering of me now, I dread to think.
I don't believe I've had the pleasure, sir. Have we some business I'm unaware of? You mean to tell me that Albert has been playing the part of a beggar? That man who would sooner starve to death than lift a finger in the pursuit of honest labor? If this is a jest, it is in very poor taste. All the same, I shall test the truth of your accusation, and who better to make it plain for us than Albert himself? I will place these clothes somewhere about the house. If he has aught to hide, his reaction when he finds them will doubtless be very telling. You may visit us again in a few days' time. Fear not. I have no intention of causing a fuss. Ah, good to see you. Those garments you gave me had a marked effect. Albert set off to work the moment he saw them, and he's been working steadily e'er since. I ne'er thought I'd see the day. To be frank, I've not the slightest interest in the man, but he can surely benefit this city much more by performing an honest duty than by begging on the streets. In short, you've done us all a service. Pray, allow me to show my appreciation.
Shall we seek out the young man from the other day?
What am I to do? I'm lost without those garments. Aye? What do you want? What? Where did you get this? No. Never mind that. Listen, whatever you found out, whatever you think you know, pray, do not speak of it to anyone.
Aye, sir. What I can do for you? What? You mean to say my Albert's a noble and has only been pretending to be a beggar? That can't be true. Earning a living in the slums isn't easy, but Albert and I, we promised each other we'd try our hardest to make ends meet. We've been working toward that all this time, and you're saying 'tis all a lie? I don't want to believe such madness, but nor can I deny that these garments are my husband's. Pray, tell me where you found them. I must see this for myself.
What are you doing? We've not been given leave to rest yet.
Beg pardon, sir, but have you any information about what happened here? A couple were found dead, you see. Poor Albert was stabbed from behind, and Celina, by all appearances, ended her own life after killing him. I can't fathom it. I knew the both of them, and I cannot imagine Celina doing such a thing, let alone to her dear husband. One witness claims Celina was turned away from a noble's estate shortly before the incident. But how could that possibly have led to aught so gruesome as this?
Shall we seek out...
I can't fathom it. I knew the both of them, and I cannot imagine. One witness claims